Let me know. Hey.
Hey.
Let me know. This is my favorite song.
This is this is my favorite shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. This shit.
That's my favorite one.
This shit flow. This shit flow.
I'm just a black Socrates, teaching philosophy, something that chakras need.
Welcome to the Black Privilege Podcast.
Yo, it's another episode of the Black Privilege Podcast. I have here the Domineer. Look, she already smiling. We got Kärma here. Can we give a little hand clap?
Thank you.
We got Kärma here with us. I got a bro with me, Matthew Coe, with us, and we're excited for you all.
You gotta say my name like that, bro.
How would you like me to say?
Just say Matt. You don't gotta say Matthew Coe.
All right, Matty Ice, Matt. However it goes. Listen, this show is not about you.
Nah.
It's about her. It's about us. Anyway,
about blackness.
All right, so we like to always start off our shows with a mental health check-in. But being that Kärma's here today, we're going to switch it up. My brother has done a little bit of creative digging, and he decided to keep it plain and simple. So, hey, yo, take over.
All right, so this week, or this episode, I should say, we're just going to do it simple and just fill in the blank. Music is what to you?
Okay.
So that's like a blank. Music is
blank.
Blank. Okay, gotcha.
Fill it in.
Music is healing. Do you want me to elaborate?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, music is healing. I feel like for me specifically as an artist, like I use it as an outlet for me to heal through just whatever I'm going through, or even just to bring a sense of positivity into wherever I am right now, whether I'm in a good place or a bad place. But I've always, even before I became an artist, like it's always healed me. Like just listening to music, listening to my favorite albums, my favorite artists, it's always brought me a sense of comfort, wonder, of like just being excited to hear what the artists are doing and listening to the small details and just being curious about that kind of stuff. But it heals you in a sense. Like some songs could bring you back to a certain memory that you felt happy and comfortable and free, and it could bring you to a sad place in your life. Like it really is an emotional, spiritual healing element and component, in my opinion. So
I like that.
yeah, that's how
I like
I do it. Thank you.
I would say, for me personally, music is safety. I think the reason why I say that, and this goes back to your point about it gives you memories. I remember I created the 3 Train playlist, and it was a playlist I put together anytime I would hop on the train from Harlem down to the financial district.
We're gonna need to see this playlist, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to see the track list.
It was just full of just like, some of it was, hardcore hip hop.
Yeah. Naturally.
From
East
like that's
Coast,
just
Jersey.
And then some of it was shout out Jersey. Shout out Jersey. We got to put that plug in.
Yes, sir.
But some of it was like, had some Kate Tronado on there.
Okay.
Things that was just like cool, but like gave me a bit of, hey, like I'm chilling, I'm good, like
Set
I'm
the
happy.
vibe, yeah.
But there'd be some crazy shit that be happening on the motherfucking train. I ain't gonna tell you that. I'll be like, and people be trying to talk to you. I'll be like, you see these headphones?
They don't care. They don't care at all.
Nope.
Whatsoever.
But that's why I say it was safety, because if you're dealing with somebody that got some common sense, they be like, they see the headphones. His niggas in the zone. Like I'm walking, and I think that's all it was. It was just like it gave me like a safe zone to just like escape from a lot of shit I was like dealing with. Yeah, and I could get overstimulated.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Safety. I like that.
Yeah. How about you, bro?
I wasn't prepared to answer this question.
You
But,
just gonna ask them questions?
yeah. Like,
He
Nah.
loves doing this shit. By the way.
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Yo, Danny, you can go before I go, bro.
Of course he would.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have tattooed on my body, God is music.
Amen.
That's
So-
fire. That's fire.
So
Praise him.
Exactly.
I'm trying to keep it calm.
Right.
Break out in the praise dance right now.
This is the video guy speaking. Y'all already know he
Right.
come with it.
Yeah, God is music because you can't really describe what music is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's always with us. It's in us.
Yeah.
You know, just like God is in us. So it's almost like your soul. Like you can't put a description on it. It's just everlasting. It's a being that you know nothing about, but yet can relate to in every way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what music means to me.
I love that.
That's so poetic.
Thank you.
Super poetic,
Love
bro.
that.
I didn't know. I ain't know. Yo,
I
what
think
you been doing, bro?
Like,
Like you been reading sonnets,
And
man.
I didn't even smoke.
you say he coming with it.
All right, yo, bro.
That's so fire.
You can't escape it though. So you gonna have to answer.
Nah, I mean, first thing that came to mind was music is life, but I mean, it could be therapy. Certain songs put you, like Kärma was saying, like put you in a better mood. So that's why I was thinking therapy. Like I look at music, like certain music, like Christian music, you know, like if I'm having a hard day or if I want to be inspired or encouraged, you know, that's the first thing I'm gonna put on. So, you know,
Worship
it's my
music.
therapy.
I love that.
Love that. Yeah. That's fire.
All right, so Karma's here, y'all.
Yes, I am. Finally.
She is here. She's on the Black Privilege podcast.
Hey, yo, I gotta say something real quick.
What's
yo.
up, bro?
Yo, I sent a message, you feel me, to Kärma, and she was like, "Yo, stop sending me these messages." Like where do you, yo? I'm trying to hop on, so I was like, "Yo, my fault, yo, I got you." And
You know what I'm saying?
And she's like,
we
yo,
made
like, what you got to, what we doing?
What we gotta do to get me up here? Like you sending me, I'ma look at it. I got talking some stuff, but like
she's like, "I'm trying to be a part of the conversation."
gonna
My
have me
fault,
pull
yo.
up.
I love that. I love that. I love that. So, all right. For people who don't know, Kärma hails from Jersey City.
yes, I do.
All right, she's been back and forth between Texas and Jersey. I didn't know that she was actually from Jersey City. For me, my introduction for Kärma was due to, you know, cousins,
Yes.
you know, relatives. So I want you to talk a little bit about your background, like where you from. Talk about Jersey City. Obviously is, you know, right near New York. And talk about a little bit of how it's changed, like in your
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jersey City. I'm from Jersey City. I was born. My family, a lot of my family moved out to Texas when I was younger. So my mom and I also moved out there. So I lived there for a while. But I did a lot of back and forth between Texas and Jersey. But I'm planted here, right? This is home. And I feel like, you know, coming up, like when I first started doing music, the culture was it was much more rich. It was more Black. It was more inclusive. It was more diverse. And we had a genuine respect for those who came before us. We had a respect for the culture that was already put in place, and just like an underlying unspoken understanding that like if we're going to be a part of this, that we need to contribute to each other and be a resource to each other. And I feel like over time, that has since then changed. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have moved either from different places in Jersey to Jersey City or completely out of state to Jersey City. And I feel like the music culture just went in a different direction that I'm not really fucking with too much. Like I feel like people lost the respect and the overall essence of what we're doing it for. And you know, I would love to see it go back or just evolve into something even better than what it was when I first started to do music. But right now, that's where I think it is right now. And I'm just not really, a fan.
So why did you want to do music? What was your inspiration? Like, why did you want to sing and all that?
I mean, I would say that I've always sang since I was young. I didn't even realize it was something that I wanted to do until like as a career, until I got like older, maybe in high school. But like ever since I was a kid, like I grew up in a music household. Like, you know, my grandmother would play like Tony Braxton CDs, and she's your grandmother, so that's our era stuff. But she was still playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
she's still doing it.
She was playing young R&B, so like she kept me. She's the reason why I know about Dark Child and like you know the Whitney Houston, the Brandy, like Diana Ross. She's the reason. And then just like my mom playing music in the house on Sundays and Saturdays, like when we gotta get up early as hell, clean up. I'm making pancakes, she cleaning the bathroom, and you know what I'm saying? Like Anita Baker's playing, Prince is playing. Like that's what I grew up around. Both sides of my family, both my mom and dad's side, just music was always just ingrained in everything everybody was doing all the time. So when I found out I could sing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom used to be like, Candace, sing that song you sing. And, like, I'd be like, okay. And I'm young, got the little Mickey Mouse voice, so I'm hitting Mariah Carey notes. That's before my voice matured. I can't do that now. But, you know, it was, like, always encouraged. And then I got older and I found out that my grandfather, God rest his soul, he passed away when my mom was 7 years old. But he had a record deal with Atlantic Records. He was a part of a group called Tomorrow's Edition. He worked closely with Kool and the Gang. He wrote some songs for Vanessa Williams. So just learning that about him and feeling like, okay, that's where this comes from. That's why I'm, in your blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm so into it, and I'm picking apart songs so young, and I'm like, you know, all the little details, like I always just like, it just made sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
So yeah. And fast forward, you know, my dad, I don't know if he rapped to himself in his home studio, but he was also doing music. He used to run with Wu-Tang and stuff back in the day. So like, it's just in my family. You know what I mean? And I grew up and I was like, I want to do this. So I went to a studio and I recorded You're the One, a cover of it by SWV. And I sounded a hot ass mess because that was my first time recording in the studio. But it gave me something to like tangible to build. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, shout out to my friends from back then that like saw the potential in me and was like, all right, like I'm gonna pay for your studio session. Like, go and record it. Yeah. Word.
She had it like that, yo.
Pay for it for me.
When you're talented, you know, hey.
No, but that's lit though.
Shout out to Digga.
I think that's
real one.
That really speaks to community though, because if you if you see people in your community and you're like, yo, that I like how people and this is just me just saying, I think that sometimes within the Black and brown community, people think that it's all just hating.
Nah, that's not my experience.
And I think there's a lot of people, if they see somebody that's got talent, they're going to invest in that.
They do, and they do.
And I feel like, especially if they're putting, like, they're trying, you know, on their own and then, like, come short, I feel like more people help.
Yes,
I agree with
absolutely.
that. I agree with that.
Meet you in the middle, you know?
I agree with that.
And so I'm really grateful for those who saw that in me, my dad included. He had a home studio, so he taught me how to mix myself. What? He taught me how to record myself.
Oh, so that's why I see like the videos of you mixing your.
Oh, that's
fire. I ain't gonna lie.
He taught me how to do that.
So you can DJ too?
No, I can engineer. I don't know about DJing. That's a whole other skill.
Okay.
I mean, it's queuing up songs, so I might be able to make something happen. Right, fricka. But like, but shout out to my dad. Like, he gave me the basics, and then I went and just was a curious kid, like I was telling him earlier, and just started learning how to do stuff. And from there, I just fell into the music, the artist trap. Like, it just was what it was, and now I'm here. So.
All right, so did you sing in a choir or like school choir?
I feel like that's so typical. Like,
but it is typical.
Yeah.
But that's how
that's the beginning.
That's the beginning. Yeah, go ahead.
It's typical. No, you're fine. It's typical as hell. But I did though.
Okay.
I did. So I first started in a church.
Yeah,
but you know,
we did.
Your grandparents forced you to get in the choir whether you could sing or not. So that didn't mean anything to me. That didn't mean anything to me until when I got to grammar school and like the school had a choir and like middle school, and I was like, oh, they think I'm good. Okay, I had to audition for this. Okay, this is, you know what I mean?
real.
So you're actually good if you made
Right.
it.
So I wasn't quiet. I was mad. They ain't never give me no solo. Like, they picked the girl that had the Toni Braxton voice. I'm like, all right, like,
we used to be in a choir at when we went to
Trinity.
yeah.
And we only got solos because we knew how to play the piano too.
Oh, see,
So it
y'all
was
musicians, y'all taking
And
all the
I played
jobs from everybody.
Yeah.
So-
That's dope, though.
No, I love that though. Like, I mean, it's like you giving me like the classic Whitney Houston story.
Stop, is it?
Hey, it might be. That's where she started.
Yeah.
I think that's dope. First of all, one, you got the support from your family.
Yeah.
First of all, your pops sound like he a dope dude.
Yeah,
I was
is.
like, yo, shout out pops.
Shout out to you, Dad.
Shout out pops.
LP.
Yo, for real, I would say this.
Hold it
What
down.
is what this is another question.
Yeah.
What do you hope to do with your music? Like
Yeah.
when people listen to Kärma,
Mm-hmm.
what separates you from other artists? Like, what is the message you're trying to convey?
What I feel separates me is the heart that I have for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not only excited about being in the space of music, but I also care about the foundation and those who came before me and really learning and being a student and also being a resource. You know what I mean? So aside from me doing my own thing, like, I'm a resource to others, so I'm writing for others. Some of my peers, I'm vocal producing for them. I used to engineer for a lot of artists and stuff that I also worked with for free. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's part of the game. You have to do that. But it also shows the heart that I have for it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that plus just my intelligence with how I work and how I create, it's like it shows in the music. And I'm hoping that, you know, with the new project that's coming out soon,
Go ahead and plug it. Go ahead and plug it.
The Deep End, March 13th, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That I'm able to give people a taste of where I've been for a while that I haven't been able to show because I've just been working on so many things. And I feel like as an artist, it gets hard to like showcase where you are while you are where you are because you have other stuff that you haven't put out that you still want to give light to, but you're not there. You've grown from that. That song is 2 years old, 3 years old, whatever. But like, I feel like the space I'm in now is like, it's a really good space.
So being that you just said that, right, I was going to ask a different question, but how do you, like, what's the balance of that? If you have old work, do you ever put that out? Like, do you ever, because you might think it's old or you might not think it is pertains to who you are right now. Like somebody else might benefit from hearing. Do you ever put some, you know?
I have. I mean, I would say that the last album that I put out was old. Like all of those songs were 3 years old, some 2, 3 years, 4 years old. And I was already making new stuff then. So I feel like I just had to skip around. I took a break, which you can't really afford to do that when you're independent, but like take care of your mental health. Those who are watching, like take care of your mental health. If you got to take a break to get your shit together, do what you have to do.
I completely agree.
You know what I mean?
Completely
like it's not going nowhere if it's for you. But yeah, I took a break. And then when I came back, I just naturally, just from life happening, I grew so much that when I wrote my first song after taking a break, I was like, oh, what the like, what? Like this what's coming out of you right now? We in the best place right now.
I like that. I like that. I like
so
that.
you need those breaks, man. Like, because I came back on some canon shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What does that mean?
I mean, I just feel like I'm Megatron right now.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Megatron. She said Megatron.
She wasn't playing.
I feel like I'm built. I've built an armor of different components that make me well-rounded. I feel like I found my sound. I feel like I found just everything that is Kärma. I feel like I found that now.
So,
you know
would you say this is your best album?
I would say, I would say it's my best, but I would say what's coming after that is even better. You know what I'm saying? But it's a introduction to where I have been.
So talk to me about like your challenges
Yeah.
pre Kärma now. Like
Okay.
you were saying you were taking this and
Yeah.
taking this
Lessons.
and
Yeah.
what were those like? You don't have to go into deep detail, but
No, it's fine.
educate us on what you were going through.
Really just taking time out to learn myself. You know what I mean? Like as a woman, as a person, like to slow down. And because a lot of the times when we have this goal we're focused on, it's like tunnel vision, nothing else matters. But like I felt like I was neglecting this over here and that over here. So I needed to take a moment to look at everything and like make space for everything. And sometimes when we think that we're just going so hard and we're doing what we got to do, we got tunnel vision, it's like you're kind of avoiding things that you really need to look at, even though you think that go is doing the right thing, and sometimes it's not. So I needed to slow down and learn and live life and learn life. And I feel like, you know, I went to therapy. That helped me a lot, just with a lot of issues that I had, just childhood things that I saw growing up and went through, relationships that I've had to let go of, friendships, you know, just the growing pains that I feel like we all go through. But I had to learn to just be comfortable with the depth of my emotions because it made me better for it. So once I learned my way around that, then I was able to really materialize it in such a like a well-rounded, you know, package way that's translatable to other people and not just me. So I feel like that's why I feel like now this is, you know, me, and I found my space, I found my sound, I found a way to do that. So
the sound is it different? Wait, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So
I mean, we can skip around. It's okay.
Video God, can you play a little bit of the give them a little taste of what
A little
give them a little
appetizer.
Yeah,
Appetizer.
because I don't want to have to like watch what I ask right now. So give them a little bit.
If I let you make a move with you, slide in, or would you walk away? I know you miss the way you feel on your skin, just by the way your body's responding. So what you waiting for? Go ahead and make a move. I know it's what you want. So what you trying to do? I know your boy. I know your boy. I know your boy. I know your boy. So what you trying to do? Let me know. So what you trying to do? Let me know. So what you trying to do?
My shit. This is my favorite song.
This is this is my favorite shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. This shit.
That's my favorite one.
This shit flow. I
Thank
mean,
you.
it flows. It does. Damn, it flows.
I appreciate it.
I
Thank you
think,
so much.
Yo, I will say this, and man, you can. I'm just gonna make this one comment.
Go ahead, man. Say what you gotta say about it.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, all right, so people don't know this, but we had a Weaponize Your Mind
Yes.
event years ago. She barely remembers. We had to remind her of the pictures that
I'm
we
getting
showed
old,
her.
y'all.
She been singing for a minute. She been doing everything for a minute.
Yes, sir.
But man,
Yeah.
and I remember you had a show in New Brunswick, and I remember because Matt finally did some motherfucking spoken word.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And he had the J. Cole
I was
instrumental in the
trash, by the way.
background. No, it was good. You was just nervous. It was good.
It'd be like that though. It's all good.
It was his first time doing
It's
it.
part of it. They'll never go away. And
Yeah.
But nah,
Yeah.
to see this and where you were from and what you were producing to now,
thank you.
growth.
I
The
appreciate
maturation is
It's smooth.
Thank you.
And I honestly I ain't even like I'm not capping whatsoever. Like
I need to know the mindset you were in when you were recording.
Take us through that.
Take us
Like,
to that creative, like
The track is called "Let Me Know." By the
take
way,
me
Yeah.
through that. Take me through that.
Yeah.
Like,
Take me through that. Take me through that.
a
I would say that in general, I told y'all I had taken a break and I came back with Green Light, with It Girl, a few other songs that I didn't put out from like that era too that will eventually come out still. But like I was just on some shit. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like I was just like I was pumping out songs like crazy last year. Like I'm talking about just like so much music, y'all, so much stuff. And so when I started to work on this song with Mars and my boy Cam, Mars produced two
Shout
of
out Mars.
the 3 songs on this EP that's coming out. She also did some co-writing with me with Let Me Know, which is fire. But yeah, she was working on a demo for me actually for this. And me and her did the beat together.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just sexy to me. It's everything that like a sexual, sensual moment is supposed to be when a woman is in control. You know what I'm saying?
It feels like a dark room, candles
Yeah,
lit.
red light on.
yeah, like give us the like how give us like if we were like to try to picture what the
scene would
scene
be.
was like.
So
like,
the way I'm seeing it is it's a dark room. You got some candles lit. I'm in there with some lingerie on, you know what I'm saying? And he's at my mercy. That's it. Like he's trying to keep himself together. He's trying to play it cool. He's trying to be a gentleman, but like I know you. I know how to get you going. You know, I'm not trying to be like Auntie Jill or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? My Aries queen, my Aries
shout out to
sister.
Jill, but
Shout out to Auntie Jill. But like I feel like it's about a woman really being in her sexuality and just like we have the upper hand, but knowing that she does and knowing her partner and knowing what gets him there. You know what I mean? Kind of taunting him a little bit. Like
And that's why I said
Yeah.
appetizer.
exactly.
appetizer.
Like I know you, boy.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I know you.
I get that. I get that essence from the song. Just listening to it, and I will say this. This is baby
Thank
making
you.
music. This is baby making.
You said I'm about to add that to the playlist.
Okay.
It's definitely going in on the playlist.
But
It's
like
definitely going on.
Yeah,
the playlist.
I feel like I wanted like the song to build up as if you were in the act. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then at the end, you have Jazzy on guitar, adding that extra sexy. You know, guitar is just gonna be sexy no matter where you put it at, and just kind of taking it home. And I feel like, yeah, it's really, it does it for me.
You did that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
You did that. You did that. Yeah.
Thank
We
y'all.
definitely know.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So I'm all right. I have another question.
Wait, once again, what can you say the date that is gonna
March 13th.
Oh yeah.
So it's dropping March 13th. The camera's right here, right? March 13th on all platforms. I'm thinking about doing vinyls for it.
I think you
So,
should. I think you should.
I think I might.
absolutely agree.
I think I'll do like a limited amount, but I think I might do that. But yeah, March 13th, all platforms, 12 a.m. on the dot. So pre-save it at the link in my bio. And yeah,
Oh, we'll be sure to make sure.
they
Yes, sir.
We might
already
get
have it
into-
saved. Just hit the pre-save.
So my question is this: there was regardless, obviously the song is fire, but you were talking about being an independent artist. Talk to us a little bit about that experience. Like your team,
Yeah.
the inner workings of that, and what's your your day to day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really grateful for my support right now. I just want to say, like, just being an independent artist has been a really good experience for me. And a lot of people can't say that. A lot of people have like horror stories about just shit, just weird stuff happening to them throughout their journey. And I can say that I haven't really had to experience that too much. Like from day one, I feel like I've had support. I feel like I've had the opportunity to prove myself. in fairness. You know what I'm saying? Like a fair shot. A lot of the spaces were male dominated back then when I first started, and they still was like, she's dope.
Yeah,
And it's like, yeah, you should, right? But I still recognize that and I appreciate that regardless. Like, you know, I feel like I kind of had it good. So I would say now my support team looks like, you know, my peers. It looks like people I work closely, I write with, write for. They write for me. We write, you know, producers. It looks like, you know, just different people that I'm working with, like some music executives that I know, like some people that have different platforms, or maybe like a marketer here, a publicist here. Like, you know, just I utilize all of my resources in one right now. I don't have a manager. I'm still shopping around for when hopefully they shopping for me, child. Once the project come out, they're like, where's this girl at?
Yeah.
But I realize a lot of the stuff that you think you need one for, you really don't anyway when you're independent. Especially when you've made yourself so resourceful and you've learned so much of like what goes into it. You pretty much can run the ship yourself nowadays. But yeah, I'm grateful for those who are supporting me and helping me right now. And without that, I feel like just being able to execute in the way that I have, I would have had a struggle with that for sure. Because you need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be the artist, the videographer, the marketer, the publicist, the spokesperson, the this, the that. Like, I can do all of that at 5% maybe, but not at 100. And so I recognize that and I'm appreciative, you know.
Yeah. So is the goal to stay independent, or?
I'm hoping as long as I can. But if the right deal comes along, I'm going to take it. Like, yeah, I would love to stay independent, but I'm open. I'll say I'm open.
And the only reason why I asked is because, and when you were just talking, I just thought about the lady. Her name is Dina Marto, out in Atlanta. She just started a record label.
Okay.
A female artist.
Oh, yo, plug in.
So,
nice.
You know,
okay.
like, I'll definitely shoot you her information.
Yeah.
I only know her through my cousin. So, but I've spoke with her on multiple occasions, and I've actually, when she used to work with T.I. and a couple other people and their labels, and I sent a couple like male artists to her but now that she went out on her own and started a female, I'm like, yo, that would be kind of cool just to hear her out, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah,
that's
definitely
lit. That's lit.
Definitely plug me in.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the love of music, I know we talked about this at the beginning of the episode. You know, for you, for me, it was safety.
Yeah.
How long do you think you would want to do it?
I mean, I honestly don't see myself stopping ever. Even if I got to a point where I would want to take a step back from pursuing a career in the forefront, I would still be involved some way, somehow.
Whether it's engineering or
whether it's vocal producing, which I do a lot, which writing, which I also do quite a bit of. So like I would be somehow doing something within that realm. Like it's in me. Like, you know, some people go to college. I also went to college, but like, you know, everybody has their thing. This is my thing. You know what I mean? This is me. This is a part of my identity, not an extension of like a different side. This is, when you think of me, you have to involve my artistry and everything with it. So I would say I don't see myself stopping. Maybe it might change. Things might shift. But I don't see myself.
And where do you think, if you were to maybe list maybe 3 people that have kind of helped shape the type of artist that you are now, what would you say? Like, who would you say?
Like artists?
Yeah. Just, you know, artists.
like if you made
it doesn't have to be a top 3.
If you took something from a couple, like,
or have you? Like,
oh, absolutely. Like I told y'all before, I'm a student, so I feel like you can't make music without taking something from somewhere, even if you don't realize that you're taking it. Like, there's been so many times I've written a song, and like a cadence that I'm thinking of is from some other song that I listen to, and then I hear the song and I'm like, oh shit, did this on that. Like that.
Yeah, we
it's
had
just
we
the
had a conversation
influences.
about that. Like the question of is anything truly
No.
original?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. And I think that's the beauty of it, right? Because you could take what's already been done and twist and flip it and just rearrange it and make it yours and make it something new from that, but you're always going to be using what's already been there before you.
Yeah.
So I would say for me, my influences right off the top, but the top of the top, Brandy,
You got
Rihanna,
this.
Norwood, my queen.
Okay, we got.
She-
You said Rihanna?
No, she said
No, that's
Brandy.
her whole
Brandy.
name.
Brandy.
That's
She
her
put the
whole
whole
government.
She put the government
I
out
was
there.
like, wait,
Like,
okay. I was okay. All right, we got
Miss
Brandy.
Norwood,
Miss Norwood.
Okay.
Miss Norwood, Miss Knowles Carter, sorry. Miss Beyonce
Okay.
Knowles. The third one is always up in the air for me, but I would say Mariah Carey. I listened to her a lot growing up. She's a phenomenal writer, so I feel like I took a lot of that from her.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's
I mean-
that's a nice.
I mean,
mix.
she pretty much like at this point has monopolized Christmas.
Yep.
Like those checks be coming in.
I love her so.
Them checks be coming in.
I love
Am
her
I
so
lying?
much.
No,
Danny, am I lying?
She makes a lot of like
She makes a lot
a
of money
lot
off
of
of
money.
that.
Like
How-
She never has to sing again if she don't want to.
I don't think she has.
December be hot. December be hot. Like
Has she?
I don't know.
Much.
I don't.
Not too much on her.
No, I love Mariah Carey, but I mean, for somebody to monopolize
She was just
a
smart.
holiday,
That's the queen.
She got a good ass management team. I'm gonna tell you
sure
that. Whatever
does.
deal she struck up, Macy's got her. Anytime, you know it because you know as soon as Thanksgiving is over, because nobody fucking cares about Thanksgiving.
Yes, Macy's.
All I want for Christmas, right in the background of the car.
Right?
Bro, they be starting it before Thanksgiving.
I be
You see
like,
them
yo,
little
goddamn.
commercials like the
Right.
day before.
We didn't even get there yet.
Yeah,
We hearing
exactly.
it.
Nah, Brandy, I love Brandy. Well, I'm a
Yeah.
Moesha fan, so
Hey,
I'm a Moesha fan. Well, I'm a 90s kid. We 90s kids.
Yes.
So I would say this. All right. This is my last question. I'll let Matt get to some of the questions he want to ask because I know he got some questions
I mean,
in
we
the
hitting them.
bunker.
We hitting them.
All right, bet. All right. So, we 90s kids.
Yes.
You love Brandy.
Love her down.
Do you like Moesha?
I love Moesha.
All right, so can you talk to us, or at least school our viewers, on what it's like to be a millennial
Yeah.
versus some of the, is it Gen Z, Gen X? That's nobody knows.
Yeah.
But
The
like talk,
YNs, the YNs.
talk
generation.
I
to
love the
us
YNs.
because I know you are very much inserted in the culture. Talk to us a little bit about like your experience because we're gonna back you up. Talk about your experience and what you see that's a little bit different
I mean,
from what you're seeing. Like
it's a lot. It's so much. We could do a whole show just on that for real. But I would say musically, right? Because you brought up Brandy and Moesha. We had heart and soul in everything that we did. We had more representation and just Black spaces and TV, film, and music, like just everything. Like we just had more of a presence. I don't feel like we have less of a presence, but I feel like the culture has shifted in a different way where we had a lot more pride in being Black. Like we had 101 and the Parkers and
what
a
do we
different
have now?
world.
What
And
do
we
we
had
have now?
My Wife and Kids,
Blackish.
That came. Yeah,
like
we got
we had
Damn.
so much pride. Like we were changing, our culture was shifting too, but it still was us. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we had more representation to look at, to see ourselves in these characters. Like we didn't have just the Pookies and somebody getting shot and da-da-da. Like we also had a different world. Like I said, they were in college. Somebody was an engineer, somebody was becoming a doctor, somebody was like, you know what I mean? Like we had real life representation of what it was to be Black. And I feel like that alone is way different now.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Just speaking on the entertainment tip. Now, as far as generations, it's like, I don't know, they crazy. I got some friends, some peers that's a part of that generation. So I love y'all. Like, don't take offense to this, but y'all niggas is crazy as hell.
Yeah.
This TikTok, all of this internet stuff, like,
Wildin', like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to understand it. I do appreciate their audacity though.
The audacity be audacity.
Because
Is that a did I say that right? The
You
audacity
didn't.
be what is
You
audacity?
just made that up.
Yeah,
Audacity. That's some real onk stuff.
Called him out.
You
Called him out.
showing
Just
your
made it up.
age
Just
right
made
now.
that up.
relax.
Just made it up.
Yo, chill on me. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But nah, you're fine. But what was I saying? You got me with the audacity.
You said the YNs. You said, or not the YNs. You said they got the.
But I respect it because they utilize it for the right stuff. You know what I mean?
That's true.
They utilize it for the right stuff. So I can appreciate their spunk and their attitude about certain things. But then on the other side, they just don't have no respect, no care, and no attention span for anything. And I'll just leave it there because I don't want them to chew me up in the comments and nothing like that.
Listen, you're a beautiful
Yeah.
black queen. We're gonna protect you.
Thank you.
All right, so and I know Matt's going.
I'm gonna ask you one question because why the title Deep End?
Yeah, I was about to ask that too because I wanted to know a little bit more.
Yeah, the title, The Deep End, is just reflective of the emotional waves that we go through in the songs. Like, for example, Sullen Tears is a song about you being in a relationship with someone who's fighting their own demons so much so that they can't even be happy for the light that's within you, what you're trying to do, you know, how you're trying to exist in the world. And so it took me so long to be removed from the situation to be able to then write about it in such a way that I could translate it like that. But that's a deep song. That's a deep topic, and the way that I'm describing it in the song, like, it's a lot in there. You know what I'm saying? So I chose the title because it starts off with that song, and that song is very emotional. It's very like, you know, you and your feelings if you're listening to it the right way. And then Balance is also deep, but it's in a more lighthearted way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're interested in someone, and, you know, y'all nervous, he's nervous, you nervous, but y'all like, shit, like we trying, like, what's up? And then what Let Me Know, y'all know, we already talked about that. Just taking you through just like talking you through it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a good representation of depth in all of those areas.
And I'm glad Matt asked that question because that's what I was thinking about when we were talking about, like, you know, millennials to Gen X, Gen Z, and that representation of, like, you know, black excellence.
Yeah.
But then kind of like underneath that was also like, you know, you get the black love aspect.
Yes.
And then you get the sensuality.
Yes.
And then you get sexuality in there too, the intimacy part. So I'm glad you asked that question because I was thinking about that.
If you could have anyone either feature you on one of their songs or you have them come on to one of your songs to feature, who would it be? Or you can do two.
I'm already working with people that I feel like are so amazing and so dope. And the songs that are coming out, y'all will hear those features. But as far as someone who's maybe like a little less reachable for me, I would say off the top right now, Fabo. I don't know if y'all know who he is. Phabo. He's an R&B artist.
Yeah,
I know you're tapped in. You're tapped to R&B. I'm gonna send it to you later. You got to check it out. He's dope. He just dropped the project, but he's fire.
I'm pretty sure Mike just sent me a couple of his.
Probably did. He just dropped the album. It's really good.
Okay.
But I like his style. I like the way he writes. And for women, I would say either her, maybe Summer Walker. I really love Jasmine Sullivan. And I'm gonna just shoot my shot, Beyonce.
You never know.
Even if I'm just in the room to write with or arrange vocals with, like, I just need to
that experience.
I have to.
Okay.
So one day I'm putting that in the air.
We're gonna put that out there, and, you know,
Yeah.
when you speak things into existence, they usually happen, you know. All right. If you're creating an album, right, and you had a choice between Pharrell to create it or Kanye.
Oh, how you gonna do that to me? Damn it. I can't do both.
Nah.
No, I have to pick.
You gotta pick one.
Damn. I ain't gonna hold you. This
is not fair, y'all. I'm gonna go with, this is difficult. This is not fair at all. I'm gonna go with Pharrell. And his partner. I can't remember his name right now. Them two together, not just him, but them together.
Okay.
I gotta.
I feel like you
Chad
from NRG.
Chad, right?
As it is.
Yeah, you
Chad,
can't. I feel like you
Pharrell
can't. You
and
can't
Chad.
lose. You can't lose for that.
What's the
Yeah,
last
response.
R&B cut that Pharrell?
That's
I don't even know.
That's what I was trying to figure out too. I know he just helped. He was just on "Let Him Know" by T.I., but I'm like, what was
Yeah.
it?
But Pharrell, yeah, for sure. The Neptunes, I need that.
Yeah, that vibe.
Need that ASAP. But if Kanye could just come and sprinkle like some drum
little-
patterns or something in there, you know, that'd be nice.
Just
A
little
sample
bit.
or
Just a little
two.
bit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like when you listen to R&B right now?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the state
state.
that it's at? Because for me, I fuck with it.
I love it. I think it's in a great space. I used to complain about this back on Twitter when Twitter was still Twitter. I used to be so salty about it. But now I feel like it's evolved over the last 4 or 5 years into such a good, healthy, diverse space where you can find whatever you're looking for now. You know what I'm saying? It's not just trap, drill. It's not just real soulful stuff. And this is like, you can find so many different niches and different like sub genres within it now that I feel like it's robust, like it's booming right now.
So I'm
And
guessing.
I'm proud of it.
I'm guessing your
honestly.
problem is that it felt like it was static. It
Yeah.
was stagnant. It was boxed in.
Yeah. It felt like we didn't have an identity. It felt like we didn't have enough platforms. It felt like nobody gave a shit for a
think
while.
That was like the last cut on that Faint of Heart, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Where she I
Yep.
think
My
when
homegirl.
Yeah, she was going in.
I didn't even expect that. She was going on, and you better not ever change your da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like,
She was like, nobody's unique.
yeah, you
around
can't
here.
tell
Yeah.
who's from who. And sometimes that's still the case. I'm not going to say that that's completely obsolete now. But I think we're in a much better space now. We got meat and potatoes, and we got popcorn and Doritos. Like, we got everything.
Wait, say that again.
We got meat and potatoes, and we got popcorn and Doritos. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get it.
We got everything.
No, I completely
Yeah.
agree with you. I think like for instance, like I love certain artists that can blend
Yeah, can do
like
everything.
like Smino, like I love the way he blends hip hop.
Yes. And R&B.
I'm a huge, I don't know if you've heard of Flower Child. Big
I
one.
have. Yeah.
Big fan of his. And not a lot of people I actually he had a concert at the Fillmore
Mm-hmm.
in Philly, and it wasn't a large crowd. He handed out flowers to everybody that was at the, and I was like, yo, but like
That's so
it-
wholesome.
yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, it was wholesome, but but you know what it is? I think I mostly enjoy being there with actual fans.
Yeah.
Because there was no way that anybody that was there didn't know.
Yeah, the songs. Yeah, didn't know who he was. Yeah, for sure.
I would say even like Xavier Omar, me and Matt love him.
Yeah.
So no, I would agree. Like I love where R&B is right now specifically.
Yeah, it's in a good place.
Yeah.
I'm proud. Now I'm proud. I was always proud to, be an R&B artist, but like I'm proud of the space now. I feel like it's come a long way, and I feel like people just got tired of hearing BS, and you know what I mean? And they made a difference, and the curators started actually working with artists who were good and who gave a fuck about what they're doing, and you could see it reflected because we get to hear, some good music now. So I'm here for it.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to ask you. But I gotta ask you.
You don't
right?
gotta apologize, nigga. This is a podcast. We asking
Now,
questions out this motherfucker.
and this is all right. So this is no disrespect to the person who I'm gonna ask you. Is it anywhere close to? All right, just putting it out there. But do you think, right? And this is a real
Oh boy! All right, now
real
I'm worried.
question.
Like, you see
I
my
might
face,
be
right?
worried.
Because I feel like over time, because of what he did
boy.
in his body of work, the margin has gotten a little bit smaller
What are you talking about?
between Chris
Brown.
I'm scared.
Oh, boy,
I
yo.
fucking knew it.
I knew, I knew it was coming, bro. I knew.
I'm
it was
sorry.
He can't accept an L.
No, only because
Fucking
I've talked to people,
I
right?
hate you right now.
that have gone to like the
Thank you, Danny.
Just trying to get me in
Breezy
trouble.
Bowls, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not disregarding what Michael Jackson did, but I wasn't born.
You
when he
disregard
was
what Michael
like-
Coe said too.
Have mercy. Where my drink at?
So the question is, do you think that the margin is really like that?
Yes, it's that great,
Great.
nigga. This is
I do.
Okay.
Speak on it.
Between
Yo.
I want to understand.
Say it with your
All right,
chest.
So you're asking me if the margin is that far apart between Michael Jackson and Chris Brown.
Yeah, and I guess I'm to be not to say overall, but like music numbers wise.
You can't really use that because it's different eras and it's different systems when it comes to how we're measuring these numbers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
But I get why you're asking that. But as far as just the artistry, if that's what you was asking, right?
He was talking about.
Just the art. We're not
Just
talking about.
totally-
We're not talking about the person. You know, the impact.
Yeah.
Because certain people would never be as big because of times change.
Yeah.
So like the accessibility, like to see these art.
Michael has way
artists.
more of an impact.
So
there are
we're-
people
so that's
still
why-
impersonating this man to this day. Have y'all been on TikTok? Just scroll down a rabbit hole.
and my whole argument
In every
about
country.
That, my only argument about that, right?
Yo.
No,
You see how he tried? He's still.
The only thing I say about that was
Thank you.
because I feel like a lot of people imitate the jacket, the
Yeah.
glove, and the outfit.
Yeah.
Because Michael Jackson only wore one thing. That was like
That's
what he
not
wo-
true.
like,
What are you talking?
He
what are
did
you
not.
talking
Do I
about?
have to leave the set again?
All right.
have to go. You might have to go.
I'm just saying.
Do I need
Just
to leave
in
the
his
set again?
defense, he had a good 6 outfit rotation. So it wasn't just
6 is wild. What?
No,
hold on.
but if you-
Yo. Wait. What?
What I'm saying is,
Six?
It wasn't
there's
just-
documents where Michael Jackson had like showed his closet, and it was he was like, I don't like to think about what I'm gonna wear.
So he got
Because
the
he
same
had personal
I wear the
assistants that would
same-
just bring
I wear
in
the
his.
same thing every day.
He doesn't know. He's too rich to know what he puts on. Literally, it's just laid
No,
out there for
I'm
him.
just asking-
What? He's too rich.
I
Bro,
was just
the-
asking. I'm not saying one is
Hotels
better
used
than
to
the-
ask him, "Would you like to stay here?" He didn't call. They used to tell
they-
him,
As they should.
"Would you like to stay here?"
That's-
Man,
but
do you know
what
how
is-
rich you got to be and how far you got to be for a hotel? We're not talking about we're not talking about the Hyatt, bro. We're not talking about
Okay.
holidays.
I'm
I'm
not
talking about
comparing that,
Four
though.
Seasons.
I was just asking, is the
calling,
margin-
knowing that you have a tour. You gonna let me get this out because you being slick. You being slick. Listen, Four Seasons,
Bro, that's
they
impact,
call it.
bro.
Oh,
that's impact.
Would you like? That's
impact. You don't think the same thing happens nowadays?
I feel like you were better off comparing Beyonce and Michael Jackson than Chris Brown and Michael Jackson.
So that
That's a
would
fair
be
comparison.
okay.
That's
so that
actually a
would
great
be
comparison.
okay.
I think that's the closest thing to Michael Jackson is Beyonce.
That's what I would say.
I
feel like
stage performance.
I
No,
feel
I'm sorry,
like
go ahead,
Chris. I feel like Chris has a huge impact, though. I'm not taking away from that either. I think that what hiccups that he had in his career along the way are what
But
made it
basically-
difficult for him as a
Okay.
black man. As a black person, period. We don't have much room for error, so it's like
That's real.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm
So,
glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
So I feel like without that having happened the way that it
Things might have
happened,
been a little bit
things would have been a lot different. However, I still believe Beyonce would still be above that because it's just the level, the work
I like
ethic.
how you use that comparison though.
Chris Brown works hard too, but I think there's a different quality. There's a different image. There's a different representation.
It's different
that comes with being a star like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. Well, listen, Whitney.
And I'm not a
Lord Whitney, Auntie Whitney. But
I'm not a CB hater, by the way. I just want to put that.
Yeah,
plug
me
in.
either.
I love Zero.
I respect
his choreography
him.
and all that.
I respect him as an artist for sure. I used to listen to his stuff quite a bit. Like y'all said top 3, so I could only give y'all 3. But if y'all would have expanded that to 5, it would have been Usher and Chris Brown.
Oh, so that
and
would
even
be,
there's a debate between Usher and
Stevie Wonder.
so
Okay.
So
Chris Brown.
being
No, that's
that we're
fair.
talking. So who's your Mount Rushmore R&B?
Oh boy, here we go.
This is too difficult. I got to do 2.
You know what I mean? You
Male
can
and
do-
female.
Yeah, you can
I
do
can't.
that.
Yeah. Do that. Yeah.
I got to do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whitney, Beyonce, Brandy,
Yeah, she mentioned that.
Mariah Carey.
Okay.
That's my Mount Rushmore
Okay.
for the women. For the men, you have Stevie Wonder,
Love Stevie.
Marvin Gaye. Yes, Marvin Gaye.
I mean, I
This
am
is so
impressed
hard.
by your palette.
So many of the men for me.
I'm impressed.
I wouldn't add Chris to my Mount Rushmore.
Definitely not.
No shade. Love him. He's up there for me though.
Still love you, CB. I love you.
I left off at Marvin Gaye. Who else would I add?
Stevie.
You have it 4, yeah. The first one is hard, you know?
So difficult. There's so
I would
many.
put Usher personally.
Can I pick a
That's-
group?
I mean,
What you gonna do? New Edition?
Earth, Wind, and Fire? No.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is fire.
I mean,
No
you
pun
can,
intended.
And damn, this is hard, y'all. This is gonna be a little left, but John B for me. For the R&B.
Okay.
His catalogs, and I know y'all probably haven't delved too much into
Yeah,
it aside from the
but
hits.
I know who he is.
But his catalog, y'all, it's everything that we've taken from and used now, just like with Brandy and Full Moon. I would say like it's like that too. And you can even add Joe in there. It's too many people, y'all.
Joe.
It's too many people
Joe
for
would
me.
get the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Who would get the honorable mention on the women's side?
Whew. Mary J. Blige. The only reason why I didn't add her is because it's just more of an impact I feel with the other artists that I added, but Mary J. Blige.
Nah, that's super auntie.
1,000%. Her catalog, her storytelling, her pen, just the soulful, like everything about it.
Mary J.
And
Mary
Lauryn
J.
Hill too.
Well, I'll say this. I don't know how many more questions you got for Kärma, but I do want to plug in this one question for you. So this is the Black Privilege Podcast.
Yeah.
And you are a Black woman in a Black space.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know, in terms of Black privilege, what does that mean to you? And if you could give a message to our viewers about how to responsibly use that, what would you say?
I would say that when you say Black privilege, to me, what comes to mind is just knowing and understanding that it is a privilege to be Black to start with. And it might not, for me, it's more of a spiritual thing than it is a physical or material thing. But just being Black is a privilege. You're born with it. Because I feel we're more connected to God. I feel like we're made in the image of God. I feel like we're creative beyond your wildest dreams and thoughts. I feel that we're intelligent beyond that. I feel everything about us just sits us so close to the source that it is a privilege within itself to be Black. Now, when it comes to the material world, I feel like we're still figuring out how to make that more of a universal thing. More so than like, you know, our grandparents' era where they had like whole Black towns and booming Black businesses. And I know those things have been destroyed by, you know, white people just hating and not wanting us to see us progress. But they had more of that coming up than I feel like we do. And I feel like we're getting back to that. But if you have it, I think it's important that you have a responsibility to your community. Specifically, I want to gear this towards Black men to go and do the footwork and do the groundwork and really pour into your community because we need y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? As women, we can't do it by ourselves. We can only go but so far. We can go really far, but we can go further together. You know what I'm saying? And I think that like it's important for Black men to see representation. So if you have the privilege to help or teach or just whatever in any capacity, I think you should use it and do it however you can. And that goes for women too, but I just wanted to gear that more towards, you know, the Black men and stuff because I see such a deficit in that area. And I know that it's changing. I also acknowledge that there are more spaces being created for Black men to have community and stuff like that. But just something that I really feel like, you know, just use it. Help people like me. I'm an artist, but I'm working with people that are 10 years younger than me. I'm helping them with vocal producing. I'm writing for them. I'm just being a mentor, being a shoulder to them just from life experiences. However I can make myself a resource. I think it's important that we understand all we have is each other. And it's a privilege to, like I said, just be Black, but it's also a privilege to say that too. So we should, just keep doing that.
The give back can be a get back.
Yeah.
For real. I love that. No, that was well said. Thank
you.
Anything else
appreciate it.
you want to comment?
I was just thinking when I'm just taking her response in, and I just feel like I'm big on collaborations, like helping, trying to give. Like if I know someone and I can connect them with someone else, that like I'm big on that. So like to hear somebody else, say that, I'm like, all right, so there is some type of hope, like
there is,
that is just more than a couple people that I know, like that is out there that's trying to do that.
Yeah.
And I feel, but to say like, cause you were saying about the communities, right? I feel like we have the capability or the power to create self-sufficient.
I agree.
Cities and whatnot. And the question is like, what is stopping us from doing it?
I would say, in my opinion, fear. Fear of not being good enough, fear of going against the grain. I think the generations before us, not our grandparents, but our parents, have instilled this. You got you a good job, you sit your ass at that good job. You going to school, you go ahead and you do this and you sit your ass down, you get your piece of the pie and be happy with it. They weren't the ones out in the street. Their parents were.
Yeah.
And so, and their parents' were. So
they were the chasers and the go-getters.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that has affected us in a way because we all want to do it, but who's going to be the one to start? Who's going to put themselves on the line? And I think also with us being so communal, we also have to understand that, our white, our white brothers and sisters, like, y'all have to put y'all bodies on the line.
As well.
Latinx community, y'all got to put y'all bodies on the line. Like, we all have to, it can't just be us. We need allies too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do what we can do. We can take it as far as we feel we can. But I feel like it's time for everybody to step up because it's not just affecting the way that things are going, the systems that are put in place. It's not just affecting the Black community. Now it's coming for everybody. So at this point, you can't just count on us to be the, you know what I mean?
The shining star, the one in the front
scapegoat.
lines.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't just be us anymore. Like, we need everybody. And I think that, to answer your question, it's the fear. You know what I mean? It's just that fear. Worry about your family. Make sure your kids eating. Make sure your wife got food in her mouth. Don't worry about, like, it's always this individualism. You know what I'm saying? That's pushed from the generation before us. But the motherfuckers that came before them was like, yo, we out here, we protesting, we not shopping here, we not doing this, we do that. Like, you know what I mean? It was more community. So we got work to do, but I think the work is being done. Like, wheels are turning, and I'm proud of that too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, I have one more question.
Sure.
So the question is, what advice would you give someone who is young trying to do what you're doing, or someone old who's trying to start, go out
I
there?
can't speak for an old person because I ain't there yet. I'm still 23. I'm 23. I don't know.
No, that's a good question. That's a good question.
That is a good question. For someone young, I would say do the footwork. Go outside, shake hands, meet people. Don't be afraid to look stupid because you have to look stupid to learn how not to look stupid, right? Like, do it scared, do it insecure, do it depressed, just do it. Because anything in life that's worth having, you're not going to have it and everything just be okay. Like, you have to learn endurance. You have to learn, to build your confidence. The only way to build the confidence, you have to do it actively. That's how it works. You don't just walk into it with confidence. Nobody does. It comes over time. And you still get nervous and you still gonna fuck up and you still gonna, you know what I mean? All those things are still gonna happen. But I would say, don't forget about your real life. Don't neglect real life because you want to be an artist, you could do that and still work a 9 to 5. You could do that and still go to college, go to hair school, go to electrician school. You could still do that and take care of yourself. You're not missing anything. It's not going anywhere. And make yourself a resource too. Figure out how to learn how to do something that can either make you money or help somebody else, because it's going to be times when you can't pay $400 for a beat. You can't pay $600 for studio time. What are you going to do now? So you have to be resourceful, be humble, keep God first. You know what I mean? If you can, go to therapy because, you know, you're going to need it. And yeah, just go hard for as long as you can. And despite what people say, have a backup plan. Have a backup plan.
What do you say to people who say my plan B is my plan A?
I mean, I admire your ambition and I would love for you to keep that. You know, keep that energy. Go hard for what you believe in, but you have to be realistic about the world that we're in. And especially if you're a Black person and, you know, not everyone has it rough or comes from humble beginnings and stuff like that, but I do. And so if you're someone like me coming from where I come from, you better have a backup plan. You better have some other skills in place. You better learn how to, like I said before, make yourself resourceful, because you just never know. Anything could happen. Your grandma could get sick. You know what I mean? Anything could happen. So that would be my advice. If it was an older person, just keep going till you get tired of the shit. Like, when you get tired, you know, still make music for yourself, just to enjoy, just to feel like you scratch the itch and you get the creativity out.
Like just to check off the bucket.
Yeah, just to check it off.
I want to make a album real quick.
Fulfill your
50s.
Your creative duties, because I feel like for me, it's a job. God said, all right, this is your thing. This is your job. This is your thing that I gave you. Fulfill it. You know what I mean? And when you feel like that assignment is done, or when God tells you, then you step away or you shift, like we spoke about earlier. So
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I'm going to allow Kärma to again plug in her anticipated
And before
album.
you do that, give us one word that would describe the album.
Yeah.
One word that would describe that album.
Or two.
That's a good question. Damn, y'all got me stumped. Okay. Lush.
Lush.
That's the word I would use.
Lush.
Lush. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Man, that's a good word.
Lush.
That's honestly really on the nose.
Thank you. I had to think about it.
Yeah. All right, so we got
wait. One last plug to that camera right there.
Yeah.
The deep end.
This one?
Right here.
This one. Go and cop The Deep End. It's coming out on March 13th on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify. I put my foot in this music, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I know y'all will. So yeah, thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
I appreciate y'all so
March 13th.
much.
Don't
March
forget
13th.
that date.
Yes,
Lush.
sir. Lush. You gotta say it like that. Lush.
Well, thank you again to Lions Den Studios for allowing us to shoot another episode of the Black Privilege Podcast. Shout out to the video guy. We appreciate you.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in, for watching. And we expect your support in the future, in the past, and in the present.
Amen.
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 Hey, peace.
Go grab it.